wonderful, something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. Something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. I can feel it in my body. I can feel it in my soul. I can feel it in my heart. And it won't let go. Something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now.
Something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. Now the bridge.
All this love inside, we can let it shine. Something wonderful
Clap.
is happening to me right here, right now. Something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now.
I can feel it in my body.
I can feel it in my soul. I can feel it in my heart. And it won't let go. All this love inside, we can let it shine. Something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. Something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now.
Take it out.
Something wonderful.
Woo. Excellent. Thanks, choir. That was awesome. That was fun. Such a fun song. I know the writer of that song, Harold Payne, so we'll invite him up here sometime. So excited. This is like the best day ever. We have a lot of really great things happening, so best day ever, yes. Welcome to the High Desert Center for Spiritual Living, where we are transforming lives, building dreams, and revealing love, where all we ask is that you stay completely open to changing your life by changing your mind. Welcome home. Glad you're here. I'm Valerie Reeves. I'm the spiritual director here. It's my honor, my pleasure to get to be here with all of you and knowing that something wonderful is unfolding today, right here, right now, because all there is now. So let's stand, let's wake ourselves up, rise up, and we'll sing Rise Up, Oh My Soul with the choir.
Anywhere I walk. Anytime I talk, make people love God and make them stronger with every word and help them see that heaven is all around. With the courage to play. From yesterday, tell people what's true and let me know what's mine to do and help me to do it.
Good morning. My name is Lillian, and I'm MC today. Here at the High Desert Center for Spiritual Living, we're an all-inclusive center of love. We recognize and celebrate each person as uniquely divine. We view each person as an individualized expression of the one spirit in all. Together, we are co-creating a world that works for everyone. We teach and embody the science of mind principles that support our core values, which are love, healing, spiritual growth, oneness, abundance, service, diversity, and inclusivity for all. Thank you for choosing to be here today. Welcome home. And thank you for everyone who's joining online as well. Good morning. Say hello in the chat box and let us know where you're watching from and how you're doing today. We would love to connect with you and hope to see you in the future in person soon. And now, if anyone's joining us here for the very first time, it's a very special welcome to you. If you don't already have a welcome packet, you can pick one up at the welcome desk to the right as you exit the sanctuary doors. There's more information about our center as well as our books and more gift shop. And it will be open after service today, even if just for a minute. And it's also open during the office hours during the week. All the ways that you can connect with us can be found in your program, so please take it home and keep it close. Connect with the office if you have any questions as well. And now it's time for announcements. We have lots going on. Current events happening at the center can always be found at the concierge table to the left as you exit, on our social media platforms, and the community calendar found on our website. These are all updated regularly, so please check often as we're always adding more new and exciting events and opportunities to gather at the center. For all of those who have birthdays during the month of June, please rise as you are able. And raise your hand if you're not, and Lori will be around to hand you a gift certificate for a free practitioner treatment session.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
And of course, there's birthday cake after, so. Right, join us after the service for our monthly birthday potluck. There's cake and always plenty of food, so everyone is welcome. Please join us. We always have fun and lively conversations. Join Reverend Valerie for the book study, Becoming Supernatural, by Joe Dispenza. We are meeting in the Friendship Hall this Tuesday at 11:30. Love offering is welcome. Drop into Reverend Ann's visioning class this week at noon on Thursday. It's offered the second and fourth Thursdays every month. Sign up at the concierge table for all the information, and a love offering is joyfully received. Movie night is this Friday, June 12th at 5 p.m. It's always fun and interesting, and join us for free popcorn, and we usually have conversation afterwards to discuss the movie as well. Sign up for the Prosperity Day of Immersion this Saturday, June 13th from 9 to 11. Reverend Valerie is leading us, right? Because we get to join her for a powerful interactive workshop to explore prosperity. Immerse yourself in abundance in all good things. This will be a fun playtime to release blocks and step into the most prosperous life ever. A love offering is joyfully accepted, and all are welcome. Next Sunday, June 14th at 11:30, Reverend Valerie offers us a deeper dive into the science of mind principles for our second service on our second Sunday. A love offering will also be joyfully received. Also next Sunday, blood is always needed for the local hospitals for surgeries and emergencies. Please sign up to donate blood at the concierge table. Next Sunday, we offer the blood mobile from 8 a.m. till 1 p.m. And as a bonus reward, besides giving this life-giving donation, you'll also receive a $20 Red Robin gift card. So sign up today. Okay. Join us to learn the history of New Thought movement and the three most influential spiritual thinkers who helped shape Ernest Holmes' philosophy. Holmes incorporated Troward, Hopkins, and Emerson's science, philosophy, and religion into creating religious science. This class will be presented by Reverend Ann Eisel, Ancient Wisdom and Science of Mind. It's a 5-week class, and the investment is $165. It starts Monday, June 22nd, and it will be from 9 to 11 a.m. on Mondays. See the concierge table for registration information. It should be a great class. All right. I will be outside the door here as you exit the sanctuary. I'm asking everybody to donate at least once for the rest of the year to bring snacks. So we just ask that you bring 3 dozen cookies or items, whatever you want, so that we can enjoy the coffee time. Everybody likes coffee time and snacks, so please bring a snack, and I'll be signing everybody up today. I won't miss you. Thank you very much. All right. Everyone, please pick up a plate or a bowl when you go into the Friendship Hall. There is a table out there, and we want you to fill it for the Father's Day bake sale and auction. Everyone is baking, not men, not women, everyone. Please bake your favorite treat and bring yourself to this fun and lively event Sunday, June 21st, and it starts just after the 11 a.m. service, and it's always a lot of fun, and there's some competition too. Okay. As a reminder, our practitioner team is here to serve you every Sunday. You can find the prayer request box in the garden room or see the practitioner of the day right after the service near the piano for a quick spiritual mind treatment, which in the Science of Mind philosophy is what we call our affirmative prayer. Our practitioners are here to know the truth for you, to work with you as you change your thinking to change your life. Thank you, practitioners, for your service. We appreciate you. And now I want to welcome all who would like to join for hugs and handshakes. This is a great time to greet each other with a handshake or a hug, or you may remain in your seat. The choice is yours. Take it away, Chris.
Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. So happy together. If I should call you up, invest a dime, and you say you belong to me and ease my mind, imagine how the world could be so very fine, so happy together. Well, I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Me and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. Well, I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Well, me and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. Well, I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. And you and me, no matter how we toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for you is me, and me for you. So happy together, so happy together. Well, how is the weather? So happy together.
All right, all right. I know that's the best part of the whole service, but we all get to participate. Good morning, I'm Frank St. Clair. I'm practitioner for the day. If you'll please now join me for our affirmation. I'll read it once. Is it up on the?
It's in
Yeah,
the
that's
air.
it over there. Okay. I'll read it once and you join me twice, okay? I listen deeply to my inner wisdom. I listen deeply to my inner wisdom. I listen deeply to my inner wisdom. I do that. Thank you. Now it's time for us to read Dr. Ernest Holmes' promises. We'll read this together. It's on the inside of your program and up on the screens. I keep the promise that I have made myself to affirm in this moment that I am abundant, healthy, wealthy, strong, and happy. I keep the intention to daily speak this truth to my inner soul, telling it that it is wonderful and marvelous, that it is one with the great cause of life, truth, power, and action. I whisper these things into my soul until it breaks forth in songs of joy with the realization of its limitless possibilities. I assure my soul. And now for a moment of contemplation, Chris. Thank you, Chris. Tina will now join me for the Lighting the Flames of Faith ceremony, which we practice here every week. We perform the Flames of Faith ceremony to promote the universal consciousness of life, which acknowledges that all peoples and all faiths, all beings, come from the one great universal presence, which we call Spirit. The unity candle represents the unifying nature of all religious thought and experience, which we honor here today. We light the first candle for the Tao, honoring the universal path of harmony and equilibrium, the natural way. We light the second candle for the shamanic traditions, honoring the beliefs and practices of all indigenous peoples, the way of primal spirituality. We light the third candle for Hinduism, honoring the path of knowledge, action, and devotion. We light the fourth candle for all forms of Judaism, honoring the ethical path of living by sacred law. We light the fifth candle for all forms of Buddhism, honoring the Four Noble Truths and the path of compassion. We light the sixth candle for all forms of Christianity, honoring the Christ consciousness as the path of love. We light the seventh candle for all forms of Islam, honoring the devotion to prayer and the path of compliance with the will of God as the highest calling. We light the eighth candle for the universalistic religion of Baha'i, honoring the path of unity and peace. We light the ninth candle for all forms of New Thought, honoring the metaphysical path of mental healing through the practice of universal spiritual principles. We light the 10th candle for inclusivity, affirming that all are welcome here. And as Tina lights the healing candle, please put silently into the light the names of loved ones, knowing that they have the experience of Spirit's eternal love. And so it is. If you will join me in prayer. We recognize the one universal Spirit in and through all creation, in and through ourselves. We choose to turn our face to this inner world of spirit, for we are divine beings having a spiritual, earthly experience. In turning our face, we are like the sunflower we have on our altar here before us. The sunflower turns its face to the sun and tracks it throughout the day. And we too should be turning inward daily for the inspiration that flows from the one great universal mind, universal presence, universal intelligence, and the universal goodwill and peace to all. As we turn our minds inward, even in these crazy times that we live now, knowing that many others in mankind have lived through the same thing and far worse. But with our teaching here, in our teaching, we have the choice and obligation to turn our faces to the sun for inspiration every day. And we find our peace from our spiritual nature inside. And as we walk forward, our walk, our talk, and our thought outpictures into our everyday world, creating a creating a world of joy and happiness for ourselves and everyone that we meet. And from this inner fountain of peace and joy, we live each day. Having spoken these words into the law of mind, we know that they are true. We know that they manifest through us, as us, and for our teaching and for our practice. We are truly grateful, and we release this idea and this practice into our daily lives. And so it is, and so we are. Amen. And now, Marina's show. Okay. Marina and Thomas will be handing out certificates for their class graduation.
Isn't there another one? Yes. Oh, thank you. Sorry for the delay. Good morning, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Thomas Downing and I had the great pleasure a few months ago of facilitating Building a Healing Consciousness. It's a class we chose out of the plethora of certified offerings because we thought that's where we want to put our attention, and it worked. It was a good class. I have certificates of completion, graduation, and I'm overjoyed to see one of our students that started with us but couldn't continue, and he's here and he's doing well, Tony. And boy, honey, did we treat for you? I mean, we held it for you, and Tony's doing great. I'm very happy. So, why don't you do this?
Lillian Pederson. Come on down.
Now, these kids, we call them kids, these kids, they work really hard. This isn't just a fluffy, eat popcorn, watch movie class. They worked. Who's next?
Carol Stubblefield.
Huh? No, she didn't. Vanessa Oden. So I would like, as soon as Vanessa gets up here, Laurie, again, thank you. Everybody's taking pictures. I just want to congratulate you three because small classes can get very deep and very intense. Yes? Yes. And these women worked. And it's funny, we always had Tony with us in class, even though you weren't there, for the last few. But love, love, love. Congratulations, you guys.
Congratulations,
And after all the hugging, Thomas Downing, Power Talk.
Morning, y'all. Okay, this is going to be a little ditty about words and feelings. So first I want to give it a little experiment. I'm going to say some words. There's a lady who's sure that all that glitters is gold. Does everybody know those words? Yes. And there's a feeling I get when I hear those words that attaches inside of me. Some of us hear those words and there's a memory that just pulls right up. It could be years that we've heard that song. We could have heard those songs just yesterday, or we could have heard them 50 years ago, but it does something in here. Some words, such as, don't you ever do that again. Okay? It has a relationship. It creates something between you and the person that said it and the memory that you hold in your body. Another set of words is, I love you with all my heart. It's just words, but what we have done is we've attached meaning to those words. Last time I talked to you, I said, you're magnificent. The word magnificent is derived from two words that mean to do great things. So every morning, I wake up and I say, today, I'm going to do great things. What are those great things? This is a great thing. This is a great thing. Being able to sit and share with people of like mind the things that are going on inside of you or inside of me, and how it's helping my life, how it's changing my life. Let me show one other thing. I want to read something to you. Again, y'all know this is my favorite book, this thing called You. That which I seek is seeking me. That which belongs to me will come to me. Since it is my desire that only good, truth, love, wisdom, and power shall go from me, I know this is all that can come back to me. The kingdom of God is within and around me. I know that the power of the living Spirit exists at the center of my being. In this walk that I've been doing, this metaphysical walk, it's about a relationship between me and presence, and the divine presence. I've gone through iterations of that. Part of that was I submit to the divine. And then I got to thinking, submit sounds more like a wrestling match. And God is always going to win, right? But that's not a relationship. I'm just submitted. Then the next word was surrender. And surrender was a little closer to that idea, but surrender almost felt like I was in a war, and I just gave up. And that's not that relationship I have. That relationship I have is acceptance. Acceptance means the word is derived. Again, I love words. It's derived from to take what has been given freely. So this relationship that I'm developing with presence is not something I got to fight over. It's not something I have to lay down and die to. What it says to me is that everything that I am is the divine presence moving through me. The divine presence says, I have given you everything. I accept. The divine presence says, I am all that love could possibly be. I accept. The divine presence says, everything that you would ever need from this moment in your life, I have laid it out to you. I accept. What it tells me is that love that I feel burning inside of me every moment of every day is not something I got to work on. I listen to music, that music brings it up. I listen to the prayers, that brings it up. I listen to the meditations, that brings it up. It's every moment of every day the divine presence says, I am completing myself in you. Everything that I could possibly do in eternity, I am completing it in you. I step back and I go, wow, you're going to do all this wonderful stuff to me, but at the same time, inside my heart, it blows up in an explosion of fire. Because it says that the divine presence, the creator of all things, has chosen me to express its fullness. Not just a little bit of God. You are not just this little bit of God. We're not just these, last time I said a facet. We're not a facet. We're that complete whole diamond. Each one of us is the fullness, the absolute presence of the divine in this life. Every moment of every day, we have behind us everything that we could possibly ever need. Anything that we could possibly ever love, anything that we could possibly have for wholeness is right here, every moment, every day. I'm going to take you into a treatment. I know this one divine presence. I know this love. I know this burning fire. I know this exquisite, luscious, complete fullness. It resides in everything that I see. All things that I know are spirit. I am spirit. I am all things. I know myself as love expressed and expressing. I know myself as the fullness of the divine presence in every part of my being. I know my world is created by my thoughts, and my thoughts of joy and beauty and love and peace continually express in my world. I am thankful of the magnificence of this presence that lives within me. I am grateful that every moment of every day, of every thought that floats through my mind is a thought of goodness and joy and beauty and peace, and only the good. I know that when I speak these words into the divine presence, those words come back to me in fullness. I know that the divine substance takes those words, grabs them, and says, Thomas, yes, take this, here you go. I know that that love is everything that I could possibly need, and I accept all that it gives me. And so it is.
So it is. Awesome. Thank you so much. Awesome. It is such a pleasure to have you here. Thank you. Thomas Downing. Woo. Awesome. And as you were talking, and it's like, and the world is awakening and giving us something, and we wake up in the morning, and it's like, life is saying, I've given you a brand new day, and we grab the covers and say, no, not today, I just want to sleep. But we get the opportunity to come and play out loud. And your favorite book, This Thing Called You, is going to be the book of the month for July. The book of the month for June is The Power of Awareness by Neville Goddard. So Neville Goddard has written a lot of amazing books. And if you've never heard of Neville Goddard, let me just throw out a quote real quick by Neville Goddard. The world is a mirror forever reflecting what you're doing within yourself. It is the mirror. It is that thing. And here's what happens in life. And I love Neville Goddard. He was born in 1905, so he was actually a student of Joseph Murphy and of Ernest Holmes, because Ernest Holmes came before Neville Goddard. And it's great when the student takes something and gives it their own little flair to it. And Neville Goddard has a lot of great books. Some of them, Feeling is the Secret, The Power of Awareness, which is the book of the month, Awakened Imagination, Your Faith is Your Fortune, and The Power of Assumption. And so Neville Goddard, in a lot of his talks, and if you go on YouTube, you can find so many great little talks that he does, and it's so fun and so yummy. My son and I, my oldest son and I, have been throwing little things back and forth because power of one mind, we all tend to kind of gravitate something, and we're connected. So I'm like, I'm reading Neville Goddard. He's like, no, I'm reading Neville Goddard. And it's like, well, I was first. Just like those of us that went to Michael Kukuru's ordination yesterday, we had these beautiful sunflower cookies, and I walk in today, and of course the sunflowers are here. And thank you, Frank, for remembering the stories and reminding us of the stories of the sunflower, following the light, because we're like the sunflower. And getting in that space of everything is okay right now, and being in that space of what am I aware of? What am I noticing that I'm noticing? And if we can get to that space of, you know what, the world is my mirror, so within, so without. And if I'm waiting for conditions to change, because most of us are waiting for conditions to change before everything will be all right. Okay, when the world calms down, I'll be okay. Okay, when I win the lottery, I'll be okay. Okay, when the kids grow up, I'll be okay. oh, when that guy leaves me, or when I get out of that relationship, I'll be okay. It's not then, it's right here, right now. Because it's kind of like going up to a full-length mirror and trying to change the mirror. It's like, it's not, you can't change it. All we can change is what we're focusing on and what's happening inside of us. So what's happening inside of you? I want you to look around this room. I haven't done this for a while, but I was thinking about it today. It's like, where's my awareness? I want you to look around the room, and I want you to take note of everything in this room that is burgundy. The burgundy color of the chairs, what all that is. And then I want you to close your eyes, and with your eyes closed, I want you to think about everything that's pink. What? I didn't notice the pink. I was aware of everything else that was burgundy. You can open your eyes now, unless you choose not to. So we have to really be aware of what I'm thinking about. What am I thinking about all day long? And sometimes we're thinking about how right we are about everything, and if everybody would just do it our way, then everything would be okay, right? If y'all just get it because I know the right way, and we stand on our power of righteousness, and it's like, yeah, they just don't get it. And then maybe we get into conversations and maybe a little bit of head-butting. Lori reminded me of a story that I've told before that is really perfect for today. I used to have this friend, James Farthing III. We went through practitioner classes together. And I was part of the youth, and I was the assistant. And the director, she just didn't know enough. She didn't. So I'm telling James all about the things, how wrong she is and what she's doing. And he looks at me and he says, "You are absolutely right." Of course I am. You are right. And then he adds the tagline, "In your reality." You are absolutely right in your reality, and she is right in her reality. I don't have to make someone else wrong to be in my righteousness. I just have to allow myself to be in the flow of love. Because the most important thing is love. It's like, how can we be in that love space? And so within, so without. Do I want love out here in the world? Do I want peace out here in the world? Yes. And the only way I'm going to get it is to be it. So let me go inside and be the love that I want to see out there, be the peace that I want to see out there. And trust, I know there are days that it's like, I am not seeing the love in anything. And that's where I'm going to go to write and rip. It's like, what is going on with you? Rip it up, let it go. And why is this in my experience? In this philosophy, and we honor all paths. I don't care what path and what belief you have. We honor all paths. And what we know in Science of Mind, what we know in this philosophy is science. We know that if we plant a sunflower seed, a sunflower is going to grow. We know that if we plant an onion, onion's going to grow. As long as we're in the right soil and we're giving it some love and attention. So if I want love and peace and harmony to grow in my life, let me plant that seed in my mind. Let me be clear on what I'm planting. Let me make sure I'm tilling my garden, getting rid of the weeds, and be mindful of what am I focusing on. Am I focusing on the love and knowing and trusting and knowing this seed is growing? Because I'm giving it love, I've planted the seed already. And then just be in that excited space. Now, Neville Goddard does a lot about picturing it as though it's already happened. We talk about this, visualize, verbalize, and feelingly believe. But what about if you just do it like a memory? Those of you that were there yesterday, you could probably remember everything that kind of everything that went down yesterday, everything that happened yesterday, or you have something that happened in your life. Some of you know that many years ago I was on the game show Deal or No Deal, and I won $27,000. Woo, best day ever. And I could tell you with so much precision all the little things that happened. Well, what if I wanted to create something in my life and I just went into my imagination and imagined that that happened yesterday? You know, the perfect relationship, the wonderful conversations, and many of this that we talk about is easy because it's like we've had that experience before, but maybe it's something that I've never experienced before. And now I'm just making it a memory because the subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between real and imagined. As my oldest granddaughter calls it, imaginating. Did you take time to do some imaginating today? Do some imaginating. Imagine what your think what you want for your future, and then put it in your mind and think about it as though it was yesterday. Neville Goddard, says to treat our mind that way. And we do spiritual mind treatment. It's like, treatment? What kind of treatment are you doing? It's like, well, we're doing the treatment of putting in the positive seeds into our mind so we can allow that to grow. And we're being mindful of the stories that we're telling, because the subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between yesterday and today. It just says, yes, that's true for you. Just like the universe says yes to everything for you. The only thing blocking our flow is our own mind, our own thoughts, our own direction of what are we focusing on. I do have another quote here. Your conception of yourself is all that matters. Notice what follows in the words, I am. Notice what follows. I am. Have you ever had somebody come up and say, oh, you look really tired? And then you're like, well, I wasn't tired, but maybe I am tired. They think I look tired. So then we start taking it in, and it's like, oh, I am tired. And then all of a sudden, your body just kind of goes down. Where if somebody says, oh my gosh, you look fantastic, it's like, I know, right? Yeah. Because we want to be in that flow of notice what we're noticing. And what follows I am is very important. I am happy. Or if we start on a mantra, I'm depressed. It's like it goes into your body language. Where if we say, best day ever, life is good, I am happy. I am surrounded by brilliant people. I'm surrounded by love, always. What seeds are you planting? Because it is a true act of nature. If you plant a seed, that's what's going to grow. So what are we planting? Let's go to the next quote, or the next little conversation. One consciousness is looking at the goal through a telescope. The other consciousness is standing inside the goal. Neville would say one state creates longing, the other state creates manifestation. So if your consciousness is in that, where is it, where is it, where is it? We're just going to keep looking, and then we have that longing. Or if we say, it's on its way, or it's already here, and then we act as if. And it's not the fake it till you make it, but it is embodying every part of it. Life is good, and life is good right now. I know I've talked about my friend Madeline, who called me up one day, and she's like, oh my gosh, we're picking up the china. It's so beautiful. I've got the dress on layaway. And I'm like, I didn't even know you were dating someone. And she's like, I haven't. I'm not. But I will be. So she was already acting as if. She had the right mate in mind. She had cleaned out space in her closet. She was making room for the right and perfect mate. And she already had the dress. She is ready to go. I love it when people get so confident that way. The feeling of the wish fulfilled, this is another quote, the feeling of the wish fulfilled, if assumed and sustained, must objectify itself. The universe doesn't know any different. It doesn't know how to not create it for you. If it's already in mind, it's being created. And you may think about things that happened in your life and say, I was just thinking about that, and then there it was. I was just thinking about that. Because it's only one in the cosmic soup of life. So being in that space of, I am excited, life is good, life is unfolding with ease, with grace, and my favorite quote is, things are always working out for me. I think I developed that quote, that affirmation, but my oldest son says he developed that one. No, that's my affirmation. It's like, no, I know, things are always working out for me, just like things are always working out for you, because things are always just working out for us. And we may look at the good or the bad, but it's the thinking that makes it so. There's nothing good or bad, it's just our thinking about it. And we may look at things out there and say, oh, that's really bad, or this happened, and oh my God, that was so bad. I had to go through years of trauma and releasing and therapy to let go of that. And it's like, well, I could just release it from myself and start focusing on something that I love. Where's my focus? What am I focusing on? Again, the burgundy or the pink? Am I focusing on the love and the goodness? And I think about this philosophy so much about, gosh, you'd just be manifesting, and sometimes kick myself that it's like, why am I not manifesting? And I have to look at what are the blocks in my flow. Well, maybe it's that story I keep telling over and over and over again. Anyone got a story you tell over and over and over again? Yeah. So we want to put those stories down, and we want to have a new story, new day, and we want to see the goodness in absolutely everyone. Because people show up in our experience for a reason. To teach us something. to show us another way. So what if I put that guard that I have down? There was now I'm not a Trekkie, but Star Trek years ago, I happened to catch an episode. And this person kept running into, it was like a glass wall, kept running into it. And Spock said, lower the window of your block of assumption. So it's like lowering down your resistance. It's like, let me put my resistance down. How can I be in the flow? Is there a way I can be in the flow with this person, with this situation? And how can I find the good here? And not taking on blame like, oh my God, what's wrong with me? Why am I manifesting this? But being in that space of, I am the space where love is. Put on some music, dance, sing. Be in that amazing space. And so let's take all of this energy and let's know that, I'm going to pass a microphone down because I think we need one down there. Let's know that as we go to that wonderful space inside our heart of hearts, that we lower the resistance of anything that's blocking our flow, that we let go of those old stories, those negative beliefs about ourselves, and we step into a new space. We forgive ourselves, and we step inside. So let's go inside.
I breathe out, I breathe in, I am still, I go within. When I quiet my mind, in the stillness I find. Spirit meets me there, Spirit meets me there.
So as we go to that wonderful space inside, knowing that today is a new day, it's a new moment, that we are planting the seeds of love, peace, harmony, goodness, all that we choose, knowing that the sunlight, the earth, the stars and the planets, the water, everything is on this wonderful flow of life, that we are loving and nurturing those seeds because that is what we focus on. And we know what we focus on expands in wonderful and beautiful ways. What we focus on grows. So we get very clear on the seeds that we're planting, letting go of everything else. Going to that gratitude space, I am so grateful for the love, the peace, the harmony, and the goodness that is unfolding in my life. And in gratitude, I just say, and so it is.
I breathe out, I breathe in, I am still, I go within. When I quiet my mind, in the stillness I find. Spirit meets me there, Spirit meets me there.
Beautiful. And now let's welcome Jeff Osborne and Chris as they sing Spirit in Me.
Just before I do this, I did want to say one little thing. I heard this song by Michael Gott, and as soon as I heard it, it spoke to me, and it's a goal. I'm not there yet. My spirit can be very stubborn, as my wife will attest. But I also wanted to thank everyone who's made me feel at home here. I've been here since November. I got here just in time to start singing Christmas music, which was good.
All right.
Now my hands do your work. Now my lips speak your truth. Now my life is the image of your love, Spirit, Spirit in me. Now my voice sings your song. Now my heart is at peace. And now my soul is the laughter of a child. Spirit, Spirit in me. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Now my hands do your work, and now my lips speak your truth. And now my life is the image of your love, Spirit, the Spirit in me. Now my voice sings your song. Now my heart is at peace. And now my soul is the laughter of a child. Spirit, Spirit in me. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Now my hands do your work, and now my lips speak your truth. And now my life is the image of your love, Spirit, Spirit in me. Spirit, Spirit in me. Spirit in me.
Excellent. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Emily. All of you, thank you. That was awesome. Fun. Michael Gott is a Unity minister in Dallas, Texas. He also wrote Move in the Direction of Your Dreams, so you might want to look at that song too. We love it. Ushers are coming forward. It is that time for giving, knowing that it takes a lot to run this building, and having this space is just so fabulous. So let's do many ways to give. You can give online. You can give with the QR code there. You can mail it in, or you can give live and in person. So let's say our giving affirmation together. As I give, I set abundance in motion. My offering blesses the center and returns to me multiplied through expected and unexpected channels of good. I am grateful, I am generous, and I am abundantly supplied. So it is. Yeah. Excellent, thank you. Grateful for the choir, grateful for Chris, grateful for all of our volunteers, knowing that as we go inside our heart of hearts that we declare this is the best week ever, that I let go of the old story, that I step into the new story, that life is good and life is very good because I said so, and so it is.
So it is.
All right, thank you. Yay, all right. Normally kids would be coming in, but I think kids are kind of on vacation for the summer. School's out for most of the schools. So reminder that we have movie night on Friday night at 5 o'clock. That's kind of early, but it's really fun because I'm an early bird. So 5 o'clock on Friday, also doing a prosperity workshop on Saturday at 9 a.m. All are open, all are free. Just come, just join us, and life is good. So remember that Frank will be here to do prayers afterwards, our spiritual mind treatment, treating our mind to good thoughts. So let's stand, and if you choose to hold hands across the aisle, you can. And we will sing our closing song, and then join us for potluck, for cake, and for good conversation in the other room. So it is.
I can't help